Hi folks, aren't you glad that winter's almost over? While it's been a mild winter, everyone seems ready to see the flowers blooming and the trees budding out again. It won't be long now. I'm Sassy Papasan and welcome to March's 2016 edition of News in a Nutshell. We have quite a bit of news to cover, so let's get started. With George Coker's recent passing, Neil Golson will take over as the Breakfast Club's Master of Ceremonies. Along with good speakers, you'll also enjoy a wonderful breakfast buffet. The Breakfast Club's interesting list of speakers will begin on March the 2nd with Sarah Harvey and Madeline Cano, who will speak on community education and therapeutic school. March 9th, Mike Musselman will speak on vigilance and self-defense awareness. March 16th, Russell Grizzard from the Granbury Police Department will speak on concealed and open carry laws, what every citizen needs to know. March 23rd, Ray Rodriguez will speak on criminal investigation by the IRS. And on March the 30th, Juana Caboso and Charles Bernard will speak on Frontier Family of Hood County. For information on Pecan's Breakfast Club, turn to page 5 of your March columns. Have you noticed the new sign at the back gate? It's been installed to take the place of the old sign in the back circle. In preparation for the beautification program the Green Thumb Club is undertaking for the circle. The club is sure looking forward to March's warmer weather so they can get started with the project. The Green Thumb Club would like to remind everyone that the beautiful garden at the front circle exists and survives only because of donations and club memberships received from Pecan residents. However, due to fewer volunteers working in the garden, the Green Thumb Club is forced to pay someone to help keep up the garden. The club volunteers do what gardening they can and work various fundraisers, but they always use more financial support. And especially now with the back circle beginning to be developed and beautified as well. The Green Thumb Club is asking residents, won't you please consider helping? And while we're on the subject of helping, our many dedicated volunteers are an extremely valuable asset to our community. So please consider volunteering on one of Pecan's committees. Sign-up sheets will be available beginning March the 5th at the reception desk at the clubhouse and will be available during all of March. The committees are fun and informative and there's something for everyone, so please check out the list and sign up. Now it's time to catch up with Joy. Hi Joy, how are you?
Thanks, Sassy. Happy March, everybody. We have got a lot of stuff going on this month. We have beautiful weather and we're going to have our spring break this month, so that's nice. We'll have some great weather for that. I'm going to start off with all of our spring break events because they are coming up very soon. Sunday, March the 6th, we're going to have a skateboard challenge out in the parking lot. We're going to set up a course and help people with it, and it's going to be fun. It's not going to be dangerous, but it will be fun, and it's open to anybody that wants to come. Just show up with your skateboard. That is March the 6th from 2 to 4 p.m. packed parking lot. Saturday, March the 12th, we have moved the date of our March Madness basketball tournament. So the one I told you last month is incorrect. This is the correct date. March the 12th, it's on a Saturday. March Madness basketball tournament, 2 to 5, boys and girls welcome. You need to sign up for it. It's middle school ages basically, and high school ages, pardon me, and it's going to be fun, and it's free. Monday, March 14th, that is the official day spring break starts for Granbury schools. Volleyball day on Monday, 2 to 4 p.m. We're going to set up the net, come play volleyball all you want for 2 hours. Thursday, remote control rumble. If it's remote control, bring it up. Cars, airplanes, whatever you want. There'll be obstacle courses and fun things to do in the gym with that. Friday, March 18th, dodgeball with Missy. Yay, we haven't had one of these in a while. Everybody has a great time. Dodgeball with Missy, Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. Just show up for that one. It's also free. Also on Friday night, starting 7 p.m., our first golf cart drive-in movie of the year. It looks like we're going to have some great weather. Starts at 7 p.m. It's going to be Avengers: Age of Ultron, rated PG-13. It's a great movie. Come out and join us for our golf cart drive-in movie. Okay. Shortly thereafter, a few weeks later, we have our annual Easter egg hunt. Big event here at the Pack. That is on Saturday, March 26th, the day before Easter. It starts 10 a.m. sharp here at the Pack. We separate it by 4 age groups. Each age group starts at a different time, so if you have multiple children, you won't have to worry about being at each place at the same time. We will have the Easter Bunny here. He'll be more than happy to visit with the kids, take pictures. Be sure to bring your camera. You also need to bring an Easter basket. Lots of eggs, lots of fun. Annual Easter egg hunt, 10 a.m. sharp. So be here for that. That's fun. Same day, starting at 12, the Easter egg hunt will be over. It's usually completely over by 11:30. The archery people are holding their annual Easter egg shoot at the archery range, starting at noon, from noon to 2. There is no age limit on this, but you need to be able to shoot your bow and arrow independently without help. And you'll be shooting at the little plastic Easter egg. So you need to have a little bit of experience, but there is no age limit on it. Okay. You will have to pay $2 for every 3 shots you fire at the eggs. The eggs contain money, and when you hit an egg, you get to keep the prize that's in the egg. It's $220 total prize money. This is a fun, popular event. They're also providing free hot dogs. Okay, so that one's fun too. Men's senior softball had their first game. Had 2 teams. Not too late to join in. If you want to join in on the men's senior softball, it is full swing. They're having a great time. You can call me at the Pack or contact Alan Injurer, and we'll get you signed up for the senior softball. Okay, 2 pickleball beginner clinics again being held in March the 5th and the 19th, 8 o'clock, Pack Gym. They last an hour. They're completely free, even the paddles. If you want to learn how to play pickleball, come on up for that. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, also, starting March 7th, we have added a power yoga class. It's at nighttime. It's replacing the boot camp. The times are 6:15 to 7:15. Instructors Tracy Seago. So if you're interested in taking power yoga, call the Pack or come up and sign up for it, or just call me if you need information. It's a great class, great workout. We still have regular yoga. We also have aerobics, and they have Pilates at the club as well. Okay, a couple things real quick one more thing about the Easter egg hunt. We're stuffing Easter eggs March 22nd, starting at 10 a.m. If you are sitting around, want something to do, great way to volunteer, come on up and stuff Easter eggs. We have over 2,000 eggs to stuff with candy every year. The more hands, the faster it goes. So if you would like to do that, call me, let me know, or just come on up. March 22nd, it's on a Tuesday. A couple things for April, real quick. We have an essential oils class coming. She's going to teach you how to make cleaning products. I know we have a lot of people interested in essential oils out here, so if you want some information, look in the columns for that, or give me a call up here at the Pack. Also in April, starting on the 19th, we have a lady that's going to be teaching free lessons on how to play Mahjong. So if you've always wanted to learn how to play that Chinese dice game called Mahjong, someone's going to be here to teach you for free. So if you want more information on that, look in the columns as well, or call me up here at the Pack. Okay, Pack Pool opens April 1st. We'll see how the water is, but I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. All right, I think that's going to be it. That's a lot of information. I hope to see you here at the Pack this month and next month, and happy Easter to you all, and I'll see you next month. Thanks. Back to you, Sassy.
Thanks, Joey. Over at the marina, a lot of activity has been going on, including planting shrubs along the fence to hide the view of the boat and RV storage from drivers on Monbrino Highway. Also, the boatyard and docks will be cleaned up soon. The folks at the marina are asking that if you have any items lying around on the ground or on the deck of the boat slips, it may disappear. So please clean up your area. The marina is in the process of getting bids so they can have the dock extension and gas pump replacement. And don't forget, the Marina Grill serves a great lunch daily from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. They still serve those great burgers, but they've also added some new changes to the menu, so be sure to check them out. Pecan's Women's Club March Luncheon on March the 17th will feature their spring fashion fantasy. Enjoy all the wonderful ladies modeling the newest spring fashions, while enjoying and dining on avocado soup with grilled watermelon and fresh mint, grilled balsamic marinated vegetable salad with saffron couscous and microflowers, hot rolls, and coconut lime sorbet. Ladies, remember, reservations are due by noon, Monday, March the 14th. Cancellations are due by noon Tuesday, March 15th. And a no-show policy will be in effect. For more information on reservations, turn to page 41 in your March columns. Okay, let's head on over to the clubhouse and check in with John. Hi, John.
All right, everyone. Well, here we go. Surprise, surprise. Spring's about a month early this year, and well, of course, the clubhouse, you know how that goes around here. It's been really busy for the last couple years, and it's no different this month. It's going to be no different in March either. So we got lots of stuff going on. I was talking to the chef just before I came out here, and he's got several really nice nights planned for you guys this month, in addition to the Easter brunch, which I'll get into here in just a second. But we were talking, and the first one is our monthly crab legs all-you-can-eat night on Friday, March 11th. So write that down in your books. It's a busy night. Do make your reservations. Karaoke is one I definitely wanted to hit on this month, big time. We've had a lot of requests and a lot of attendance at the last couple karaoke's here in the Brazos room, and a lot of people asking if we do it in the ballroom. So we're going to give it a try this month. We're going to move it into the ballroom. We're going to move the whole shindig and make plenty of tables, open up the dance floor, and put the karaoke stand on stage. So bring your game and bring your friends. We're going to have plenty of room. We'll have the doors open to the outside. As long as the weather's cooperating with us, we'll have a nice patio set up for you, and hopefully we can accommodate just a few more than we have in the past. So looking forward to it. Just keep that in mind. In the columns it did say that it is going to be in the Brazos room, but that's a kind of a last minute misprint. So we will be doing it in the ballroom this month. So put that on the calendars. Again, that's Saturday, March 12th. As well, the prime rib night, that is Friday, March 18th, the very next week. That's a big hit every month as well. I believe this last month we did over 100 people on the prime rib. Absolutely wonderful prime rib. I would say Chef Thomas probably has one of the better prime ribs I think I've ever had in my life, and doesn't seem to change from month to month. So do mark that in your calendars as well. Make a reservation and let us know. That's like crab night. We do fill up. It's very, very busy, and we'd hate to have to turn anybody down when they come in. So make your reservations for sure. And then finally, on Friday, March 25th, towards the end of the month, we got fish and chips. This comes as a direct request from one of our members, and we're going to give it a run again. We've done this many times in the past. It's always been a real fun evening, fairly inexpensive, really good cod, and Chef Thomas just has that special touch with the beer batter. So we're going to leave it up to him and let him do it again. Write it down and come on in, make your reservations, let us know. We do prepare enough fish based on the reservations, so the more we know, the better we are. So finally, Easter brunch, as I mentioned to you earlier, is on March 27th this year. As you know, Easter tends to move around on us, and it tends to be in April most of the time, but we're back in March again this year. So you're going to want to check your calendars for that one as well. Get that one in there. We do, this is a big one. This is probably our single biggest day of the year when it comes to reservations and dining and diners here. We'll do about 600 people on Easter. So we do recommend, actually, we pretty much require reservations. We really need to know you're coming, because there's very few, if any, tables left over. Lots of times we actually do sell out on this event. We will be taking reservations from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. anywhere on the half hour. We switched this up about 2 years ago in order to make this a little bit better for the membership, because we know a lot of you like to go to church And every church gets out at a different time, and we hate to miss a seating just because your church let out a half hour later than the other church or something like that. So it's on page 59 of the columns if you're curious about the menu. Of course, Chef will be doing his famous prime rib that he does monthly. He'll also be doing it the day of the Easter brunch, and then many other specials, everything from fish to seafood to some wonderful chicken and pork dishes. You name it, he'll be doing it. It's a heck of a layout. It's worth every penny, I promise you. So again, from 11 to 2 p.m. we'll be taking reservations. Just call the front desk, let them know. We'll get you situated, we'll get you started, and you bring the family in and have a good time. Again, that's on Sunday, March 27th. And then looking forward a little bit to April. On April 2nd, the Women's Club is hosting their annual boot scooting party. I don't have to say a whole lot about this one. This one kind of speaks for itself. It's a heck of a party. It's a heck of a sellout every year. And it's a big supporter of the Women's Club, who is a big supporter of Pecan. They turn around and put pretty much everything they have back into Pecan and just make it a better place every single year, in which we do greatly appreciate them and we do support them in what they do. So write that down. Make a reservation. Again, this is a sellout. They have a heck of a band. It's a heck of a party, and usually the chef does one heck of a steak dinner for everybody that night. So that is Saturday, April 2nd again, and on page 25 of this month's issue of the columns you can find more details as well. And then finally, talking to the chef, we've been going back and forth for the last month or two. When spring and when should we come out with a new menu? And it looks like it's going to fall in April this year. So we were shooting for March. April's probably going to be the time. I would say look around the second or third week of April. You'll probably see our new menu come out. We're going to bring back some old favorites. We're probably going to have a little bit of a expansion to this menu. You know, add a few more items. We do have a lot of items that currently we sell a lot of, but aren't necessarily on the menu. So we're going to put those on there as well. And just remind everybody that we do a lot more than just the basics, and so we want to offer you as much as we can. So Chef is working very diligently on that one. I think it's going to be one of the best ones yet. And again, I think you could plan on seeing that about mid-April this year. And I would say by the 1st of May, things will be rocking and rolling around here again as well. So appreciate everybody. Enjoy the spring. It's going to be a long spring, I hope. Hopefully summer doesn't come too early, but if it does, we'll enjoy that as well. We'll see you next month.
Thanks, John. The Brazos River Sportsman's Club has been busy. The club is planning a skeet tournament that will start around March the 23rd. Their birding center is full of birds and needs to be refilled every 2 or 3 days with bird feed. The club lost most of their stored feed during the Thanksgiving floods, so they're running low. A bird feed donation box was set up at their January club meeting. Members would appreciate any and all donated bird feed. They're planning to build new birdhouses before their next meeting in March. And also on March 12th, the Sportsman's Club is planning a group visit to Acton's Nature Center on a guided tour to see a variety of birds in their natural habitat. The Sportsman's Club recently held a chili cook-off during their February meeting. They had 6 chili contest entries and a roaring fire. The chili winners were Mike Margle, 3rd place, Bert Brogdon, 2nd place, and Randall Papasan, 1st place. Congratulations, guys. I know your chili was great. FOPS, Friends of Pooch Plantation's dog wash station is now in operation. You can wash your pet's muddy paws and undersides before leaving the dog park. However, this feature is not intended for shampooing and grooming your dog. The washing station can be a service to any size dog, but please turn the water off after each use. And remember, leave your dog shampoo at home. If you're interested in joining FOPS, you can get your membership application at the PAC desk. And Friends of Pooch Plantation want to keep your beloved pets safe. So drop by Pecan's Security Building and fill out a form to receive your free pet ID tag, which will enable security to connect lost pets with their families. It's now time to check in with Bobby. Hi Bobby, how's the golf course looking for spring?
Hey Sassy, how are you? Hey, the golf course is in good shape, but if you look behind me, we got a lot going on, so it doesn't look so good. All right, I'm here to do the golf news for March and April, and we have a ton of things going on, okay? Not a ton, but we have a lot of things, and we just want to keep working towards using those entry and exit points as much as you possibly can. And of course, this month, hole 17's closed. due to the construction that we're doing right here. We're replacing the rock wall that was failing and falling in, and we'll get more detail about that here in just a second. Like I said, on the 12th, we're gonna have MGA, okay? March 12th, MGA. Sign up on 4Ts, cost is $10. Did you know in February we had 122 players playing the MGA in February, okay? Ridiculous numbers of rounds being played. You guys are having a great time. Not much of a winter, which is a bad thing because more bugs in the summer, okay? So be aware of that. But hey, 3,200 rounds played in the month of February. Okay, normally February is around 1,600. We doubled that, okay? So you're getting out, you're getting to play. You know, last year, the 1st of March, wow, we had snow on the ground, okay? We've had nothing but 80s and 70-degree weather, and it's been phenomenal. Okay, on the 13th or the night of the 12th, daylight savings, so guess what? We get an extra hour to play, okay? So those of you that are out walking on our golf course, evenings, no dice, because what happens, everybody's trying to get a few holes in after play. So you really need to stay off the golf course walking, not playing golf. Remember, the golf course is for golf first, okay? If no golfers are present, then we're going to discuss that also here in just a second. But remember, every Thursday we have MGA, every Tuesday we have LGA, all right? The girls are playing at 8:30, the boys are playing at 8:30 in March, or 9 o'clock, excuse me, 8:30 in April, okay? That's when they switch. All right, so they go a little earlier, we can open up the tee sheet, and we have more evening play time. Great times. All right, then in April, the 3rd, the Mowers Tournament. Fundraiser for the golf course. We need everybody to come out. We need to pay for some sod and some equipment, okay? If you haven't seen the new tee on number 9, turned out beautifully, okay? So the new blue tee on 9, if you haven't seen it, it looks exceptionally well. The next tee box we're going to do is 7, okay? So we're coming up and going after that one also. All right, and then on the 9th we have MGA. The 18th and 19th we have the LGA Spring Ringer Tournament. And then the last weekend in April and the first day of May, we have the Guys and Dolls Golf Tournament. Now that's one of the biggest events we have out here. We have 60 couples come out and play. Please sign up. You have to fill out an application in the pro shop now. But sign up for the Guys and Dolls Golf Tournament. 6 holes scotch, 6 holes best ball, 6 holes scramble, okay? Please play in that event. Outstanding. A lot of you moved here because of that event, okay? So remember that. Now, on to walking on the golf course and the dog rule, okay? Right now, that rule states no animals allowed on the golf course at any time, okay? No walking on the golf course at any time. We're going to change that a little bit, but I need to hear both sides of the equation, okay? So I need the ones for it and the ones against it, as the golf committee creates a rule to allow you to walk on days the golf course are closed and prior to play, okay? So I need you at the next board workshop, okay? And remember, that date is the 23rd of March. Y'all need to come to the workshop and speak your piece. If you're for allowing people to walk their dogs and walk on the golf course before play and days we're closed, but never in the evening, okay? There's still just too much golf going on, okay? And we really don't want you out there after dark when it's blacked out, because who wants to see, you know, flashlights zooming back and forth because you're out walking? You know, that tends to freak people out. So please don't walk on the golf course at night. The other thing they're going to do is they're going to contain you to the cart path, okay? Why? Well, we put fertilizer out, we put applications of pesticide management out, and they have entry periods, okay? So we don't need you out there running around on the golf course, and we don't need the little paws out there on the fertilizer. You know, we don't want to burn anything. And what happens is you drive your cart out there, it burns into the grass, okay? So we're going to contain you to the cart path in this rule. All right, so you're gonna have to walk your dog on a leash and you walk them down the cart path. The other thing, you better clean up after them, because what's gonna happen if we see an increase of defecation, you're gonna see this rule change right back to no doggies, okay? Now we have a few members that like to open their back door and let their dogs go run and play. In the evenings, that needs to cease because you're destroying the bunker on 6 and on 12 and on 11 and on 13. Okay, we got 4 hot spots. Okay, every morning just looked like somebody had a party in there, and they're all dog prints. Okay, so please do not let your dog run loose on the golf course. It must be on a leash, you must control it, you must clean up after it. We want everybody to enjoy themselves out there, and hey, I understand walking on the golf course, it's beautiful. And before play, before anybody's out there, not a safer place to walk. Okay, now I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're up to here on 17. If you look behind me on this pond, what we're doing on the green side, we're going to create a concrete wall, okay? But we're actually going to tilt this wall that maybe that one that skips across the lake might hit the wall and jump up on the green, rather than a flat wall that just says no, okay, where you hit it right against it. So we're going to go all the way from the very far right side to the cart path across the front of the green, and then in turn we're going to go back around all the way to our bridge to the tree. Everybody knows the 2 trees right there by the cart path and the bridge. That's all going to be concrete tilted, okay? So they had to put a new footer in, they've had to do a whole bunch of damage, as I say, to get ready for this construction. The MGA, if you look at the bridge, they're going to redo that rock wall. They're going to pay to have that done. The MGA is spending a lot of money to try to help us along here, but they're going to reface that bridge, okay, to where it goes back the way it was and it was safe. All right. Now, for those of you that are worried about the koi that we have in 17 pond, okay, we moved a bunch of them to 14. So if you continue to want to feed the koi, you got to go to 14. We still have koi in 17. Not that many. We have 1 deep hole. There's a great big catfish in there too. But we have 1 deep hole over by this hump, and we're aerifying the water to make sure that we do not have any damage to them, okay? The catfish, the koi, and everything else. So it's very shallow, and you can see them out there playing a lot, but just go ahead and feed them if you want to continue to feed them. I see a lot of the neighborhood neighbors come by. They feed them bread, you know. A couple of the members, they have pellets, fish pellets for them, but they're doing really good, okay? So we wanted to make sure everybody knew that we didn't hurt the koi. The koi are fine, okay? And they're great. And if they get in harm's way, we will make sure we remove them. Like I said, so we're moving water across, we're aerifying the water to make sure that they're okay. All right, so really, I need to see y'all out playing. Everybody come out and play. Hey, it's 70 degrees today, it's perfect. We don't get this time of year, but we did this year. Now remember one thing, if you can't see that group in front of you, look back and let them through. I'm Bobby White, back to you, Sassy.
Thanks, Bobby. The Easter Bunny will be in Pecan soon, so load up your pets and kids and head on over to the front circle for pictures with the Easter Bunny on Saturday, March the 19th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. In case of rain, it will be the same times on the following day, Sunday, March 20th. Saturday, April 16th, Auxiliary will have their annual boot drive fundraiser at the front and back gates in appreciation and support of our volunteer fire department and EMS. The Auxiliary will also host its annual fundraising golf tournament on Sunday, May 22nd. The Auxiliary helps to foster goodwill, sociability, friendship, and caring among and between the fire department and emergency medical responders with Pecan residents. Pecan's second annual Mardi Gras was a big hit. Check it out on Channel 191 and at our website. As word gets out about this marvelous event, attendance numbers are growing. And yes, there will be Pecan's 3rd annual Mardi Gras next year. So plan ahead and don't miss it. There will be more to come on this as the event gets closer. Well, that's about it for Pecan Plantation's news in a nutshell. Y'all take care and have a joyful and blessed March, and we'll see you next month.